Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, May 4th, 2020. My goodness, I can't believe it's already the 4th day of May. It's going by so fast. And May is going to be so exciting and fun for us. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get started. Okay, so let's go over here and look at our pocket chart. And let's go over our digraphs, boys and girls. Shh, shh. Your turn. Yeah, those are so easy for us now, right, boys and girls? Okay, over here, I want Aiden to read this word. We have a digraph and a bossy E. Go ahead. Good job, Aiden. Everyone together. Ace, ace, chase. Good job, boys and girls. All right, Andrew, your turn. We've got another digraph and a bossy E for that one also. Here you go. Good job, Andrew. Let's do it together, everybody. Ape, ape, shape. Good job. And we learned all about shapes, and we'll learn more about shapes this week. Three-dimensional shapes. Okay, we have another one with just no digraph, but with the CK at the end. So let's have Lila read this for us. Good job, Lila. Everyone together. Tuck. Good job, boys and girls. And here we have our vowels. More review. A-E-I-O-U. And let's sing the vowel song together. Are you guys ready? I can name the vowels for you, and you can name them too. A-E-I-O-U. 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 And you can name them too. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, so it looks like we have two new sight words, does and come. We'll say them again, does and come, and here we are for our sight words for our reading wonders at the bottom also. Okay, so we have some new vocabulary words. Our new vocabulary word is perfect. Who can tell me what perfect is? Okay, Jaden, go ahead, tell me what's perfect. You're right. It's something that is as best as it can get, or as best as it can be. That is perfect. Good job. Okay, next, Lacey. Do you know what sort is? I bet you do. We learned all about this last week. Sort. What is sort, Lacey? Yeah, you're right. Good job. Putting groups of like things together, like putting all the marbles together, putting all the triangles together, putting all the erasers together, making groups of alike things. Good job. Okay, our next vocabulary word is similar. Who can tell me what similar is? Go ahead, Malaya, what's similar mean? Yeah, things that are alike. That's right, like you probably look similar to your mom because you are her daughter. So you look similar. Or these two markers are similar because they're both long, they both have caps, and they both draw. That's how they are similar. Good job. All right. Next we have experiment. Anybody know what experiment is? You do, Cornelius? Cornelius, go ahead and tell us what experiment is. You're right. It's finding out how something works. You experiment. You learn. Very good. Excellent. Uh-oh, my card is kind of hanging off there. Our last word is endless. Who can tell me what endless means? Kinsley, do you know what endless means? Very good. Something like this goes on and on and on and on and never ends. Sometimes we feel like some games are endless, but they all usually end. Good job, boys and girls. We'll be listening for those words in our reading selections this week. Okay, let's go ahead and as fast as we can, let's read our sight words. Faster than a speeding bullet. Let's see who can do it. Here we go. Who, good, we, said, was, help, can, to, see, and, go, have, want, they, hear, has, play, he, you, the, for, she, with, is, look, where, me, a, little, this, what, like, arm, I, do, my, and two. Good job, boys and girls. You guys are getting so good at that. You are. Good job, Emilia. Good job, Olivia. Good job, McKenna. Good job, Madison. Good job, Keaton. Good job, Ari. You guys all did a super duper job reading those for me. Okay, so let's see. This week, essential question is, in what ways are things alike and how are they different? So boys and girls, let's look at this. We've got a whole bunch of jars. Let's see. Each item has a place for it. So there's a place for everything in these cubbies. And I think one way that they are all alike is that they all are clear glass with a red and white checkered lid. That's how they are all alike. Who can tell me how they are different? Gabriel, how can you tell me these jars are different? Let's look at those jars. How are they different? Let's look. You're right. They each have something different in them. That's great. Mackenzie, what do you see in some of these jars? Yeah, right. You see some paper clips. Very good. And Mercer, what do you see? Maybe some bouncy balls and push pins. Very good. Who else sees something in there? Olivia, what do you see? Oh, maybe some special rocks. So they're all different because they have something different in each of them, and they're all the same because they're all jars. So that's one way they are alike, and another way that they are different. And we'll be talking a lot about that this week, okay? Okay, so let's see what we got here. So this week, we are going to hear E. Say E with two E's, okay? Let's see if we could hear E say E. B, E. Yep. Ch, E's. Yep. What is that? That is a tube. That is what color? Green. Do we hear E? Yes, we do. Oh, what is that, boys and girls? Something you put in the soil to grow. It is a seed. And we hear E and seed. Ooh, what do we do with the broom? That's right, we sweep. And here we have J. I heard E say E in all of those words. So boys and girls, when we see two E's together, we're going to just say the sound E, say E, just as if there was a bossy E, okay? Let's do it together. M, E, me, S, E, C, B, E, B, Eve, Eve, Seed, seed, E, fee, B, eat, beat, P, eat, Pete. So boys and girls, so now you know that if you see two E's together, it's going to say the hard sound of E, say its name E, just like we do when we see a bossy E at the end. The E is going to say E. And here we are with our new sight words, come and does. And let's read this together. We will come to New York. Your turn. Does this bus go north? That's a question because it's got a question mark, and that's a statement because it just has a period. Right, boys and girls? Okay, so we're going to read a story today that has to do with things that can be alike and maybe how things can be different. Let's read it together. All kinds of families. Oh, I see all sorts of families. I see a carrot family, a leaf family, a balloon family, a teacup family, and a utensil family. Oh, and down there, a little family of bunny rabbits and a little family of squirrels. So what is this called, everybody, when we look for a story? Very good, table of contents. I'm looking for all kinds of families, and there it is, page 4. Title page, all kinds of families. Mrs. Blanch, let's go to here. Okay, family families, all kinds of families. Families are people and animals too, but all sorts of other things fit into families. Look all around and you'll see that they do. Should we see the whole book? A knife and a fork and a spoon are a family. The stars of the sun and the moon are a family. The socks in the drawer and the rocks on the shore and the blocks on the floor, they can all become families too. Bottle caps, ginger snaps, buttons, or rings, you can make families from all sorts of things. As soon as you're born, you're part of a family. As soon as you're born, you're a daughter or son. And soon as you're born, your family gets bigger. As soon as you're born, it's a bigger by one. Eggs in a carton can seem like a family. So can a loaf with its slices of bread. Celery stalks or a big bunch of carrots, they sleep in the fridge with a drawer for a bed. What other things can you find to make families? Pennies and card decks and marbles and jacks. Ribbons and bobby pins, hair clips and thimbles. Pencils and rulers and crayons and some tacks. Bottle caps, ginger snaps, buttons or rings. You can make families from all sorts of things. Clams in the sea make a clammy family. Lambs in the field make a lamely family. Jams in their jars make a jamily family. And yams in the cupboard, a yamily family. Out in the yard, you'll find dry twigs and branches. Horse chestnuts, barberries, acorns, and cones. Down at the beach, you'll find pebbles and seashells, soft-colored beach glass, and ocean-smooth stones. A saucer and cup can be brother and sister. A comb and a brush can be husband and wife. A plate and a bowl can be Mrs. and Mr., and so can the spoon or the fork or the knife. Your hand is a family of fingers. You too. Your foot is a family of toes. And you get older. Each family gets older. And as you keep growing, each family grows. Bottle caps, ginger snaps, buttons, or rings, you can make families from all sorts of things. If you are the first baby born to your mother's mother because you are here. If you are the first baby born to your father's a father because you have appeared. If you are the second one born in your family, someone's a brother because you arrived. Or someone's a sister and you are a sister or brothers the moment that you are alive. You can make families from clay or from Play-Doh. You can make families from mud or from snow. You can make families from paper or cardboard. Make them from sticks or balloons that you blow. Spools are a family and tools are a family and chalks for the blackboard at school are a family. 6 slices of cheese or a pod full of peas or a key ring with keys, they can all become families. Bottle caps, ginger snaps, button or rings, you can make families from all sorts of things. You might say that numbers belong in a family, or alphabet letters or notes in a scale, the colors in rainbows, the words in a language, the keys on a piano, or stamps for a meal. Inside or outside, in summer or winter, you can find families for so many games. Families to play with, spend most of the day with, telling them stories and giving them names. Bottle caps, ginger snaps, buttons, or rings, you can make families from all sorts of things. Make-believe families and families of people. Families of people from long, long ago. Families like stepping stones crossing the water, leading to now and the families you know. Everyone comes from a number of families. When you look backward, it looks like a tree. People from families make other other new families. The more you go back, the more people you will see. Play families, real families, all kinds of families. Think of the families, the ones that you're from. Someday you'll grow up and you'll have a new family and you'll be the family of families to come. Wow, boys and girls, did you guys like that story? So many different types of families. All these families are groups and they're all alike in some way. So many different families I saw in that story. What was your favorite family you saw in that story? Really? I like that one too. Good job, boys and girls. We'll be talking a lot about families of things that are alike, because families of things that are alike are things that have been sorted. Okay? And that's what we are also working on. All right, so boys and girls, I've got some words here, and we're going to zoom in on these words. And these are our May words. So what I would like you to do is, once I finish talking for a second, you guys are going to pause the video if you'd like, and you are going to read those words as fast as you can. I'll do a few of them with you. They are all silly nonsense words. I'll do the first one and the second one. As, was, sub, ed, zed, is, dis, of, cov. See, that's what you'll be doing. You'll be reading those words, okay? Go ahead and push pause, and then you can push play when you're finished, okay? Or you could do it later. All right, boys and girls? Okay, so we're going to be doing our activities today. And our first activity here, let's look. We are on the word come. Okay, so here we are, the word come. And we know what to do with this, right, boys and girls? We do this all the time for all of our sight words. You can color each one a different color. Oopsies. Each one a different color. Let's see, maybe that one will be orange. This one will be turquoise. Remember, we can go out of the lines on here because we're going to cut them out, right, boys and girls? You don't need to stay in the lines right here. You can go fast because no one will know that we went out of the lines because we're going to cut them out. Then I'll do one more here and I'll make it yellow again. Because remember, yellow is Mrs. Blanch's favorite color. One of them anyway. Okay, then I'm going to get my scissors, and I think I put my scissors on the counter yesterday when our package arrived. Remember, our beautiful package arrived? So I'm going to go ahead and get the scissors, and I'm going to cut across the top, and then I'm going to cut across the bottom. That way, we are able to glue all those in so nicely. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to cut across the top. And I'm going to cut across the bottom. And then I'm going to cut up, cut up, cut up, cut up. Cut up, cut up, cut up, cut up, cut up, and cut up. Okay, and I already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put 2 dots in the long box. 2 dots, dot, dot, and 1 dot in each of the other boxes. Okay, and I know it's spelled come, C-O-M-E, and there it is. So I know it's C-O-M-E. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, then you're going to go ahead and you are going to trace all the comes with your marker. Then you're going to write it with pencil so nicely and neatly. Boys and girls, remember we have to make sure we're seeing those kindergarten lines. C-O-M-E. None of them are above that kindergarten dotted line, okay? Then we're going to rainbow write it, find it, circle all the fancy font comes, okay? Your best work. Okay, then, boys and girls, guess what? Tomorrow, we are going to plant our seeds together tomorrow. So right now I've got what a flower needs. Okay, so I'm going to get my marker and I'm going to trace all the things that a flower needs. A flower needs water to grow. A flower needs sun. And a flower needs soil. Good job, boys and girls. So boys and girls, you are going to write each of those words right here. A flower needs sun. A flower needs soil. And it needs water. Very good, guys. So you're going to write all those words down here. Let's read it. A flower needs sun, soil, and, oops, water. Forgot the R. Then we're going to color that so nicely, and then we'll be watching a video on my computer, my big computer that we're going to go get. Okay? So I'm going to color this in. Yeah, I think I left my computer right there on the couch last night. Okay, then maybe I'm gonna color, since I'm gonna make the sun yellow, I don't wanna make the flower yellow too. Maybe I'll make this flower pink. Then, let's see, I'll make the watering can maybe green. Your choice, boys and girls. It's your picture, okay? Do your best work. All right. Okay, then over here, we get to see what a flower needs. All right? We get to see what a flower needs. Okay, so let's look at the picture. Miss Blanch has it a little bit crooked. Let me make that straight. Make that straight. Okay, so let's look at the picture. Let's zoom in on this a little bit so we can really see that. Okay, here we have a flower pot that's sitting on a windowsill next to some sun and some fresh air. Here we have a plant that's in a corner in a dark room. Here we have a plant that is dead. Here is a plant that's getting some water. Here is a plant that has a nice pot to grow in. Here is a plant that doesn't have a pot. We are going to circle the ones that show what a plant needs to survive, what a plant needs to live. So I believe a plant needs sun and air, right? So we're going to circle that one. Doesn't need that. If it goes in the shade, there's not going to be any sunlight. It won't grow very well, right, boys and girls? Okay, here, which one needs something that's getting it? That's right. The flower needs water to survive. Good job. And who thinks it's this one that we should circle? All right, and who thinks it's this one we should circle? Okay, the people who said this, good job. Good job, Joe. Good job, Ari. Good job, Gabriel. Good job, Lacey. Good job, Justin and Caitlin. You guys are right. That is what they need. And then if you want to, it's your choice. It's a may do. You may color that in. All right, so boys and girls, if I can find the special video that I had for you, I hope I didn't click out of it. Let me see really quick. Let me see. Okay. Let me see if Mrs. Blanch can find it. If I can't find it really quickly, I could show it to you tomorrow. Okay, but I'm hoping it's right here. Oops. Here we are.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody.
Sorry. That's the one we saw last week. Okay. I accidentally clicked on it. All right, this is taking me too long. Okay. I believe this is it. Okay, here we go. And we're gonna get really close to this. And
Oh, hey guys. Squints and I are checking out our plants, and they look great. It's almost hard to believe that these beautiful flowers and plants came from the teeny tiny seeds we put in the pots just a few weeks ago. You might be familiar with the little packets of seeds that you use to grow flowers or vegetables in your garden, or maybe the sunflower seeds that you find in your snack mix. But did you know that popcorn kernels, beans, peas, acorns, and rice are also seeds? Well, one of our friends, 5-year-old Dimitri, wrote in to ask us, how does a seed grow into a plant? Thanks for asking, Dimitri. First of all, seeds come in lots of different shapes and sizes, but they're all made of 3 parts. An outer shell called the seed coat, a tiny baby plant that's inside the seed called the embryo, and some plant food for the embryo called endosperm. The seed coat has an important job. It covers the entire seed, protecting the little baby plant inside and keeping it from drying out. The seed coat also has super sensing powers. It has special chemicals in it that can tell when the seed is in the right place to start growing. For example, the sunflower seeds and the pumpkin seeds in your trail mix sense that it's not safe to grow. After all, seeds can't grow when they're surrounded by raisins and chocolate chips. So while the seeds are in a bag or in your hands, it's like they're asleep. The seeds are still alive, but they're dormant or inactive. Some seeds can stay like this for hundreds or even thousands of years. Great question, Squeaks. To get started, every seed needs water, the right temperature, and the right amount of light. Once the seed has these 3 things, like when it's planted in some nice wet soil, the embryo, or baby plant, gets the signal to start growing. For plants, this growing process is called germination. First, the seed coat lets some water through to the embryo, but the embryo needs more than just water if it's going to grow. Good thing, there's a whole bunch of plant food right there inside the seed. Until the plant can make its own food from sunlight, which it will need leaves to do, it relies on the endosperm for energy. It's like the little baby plant has its own backpack of snacks. So the embryo keeps growing and taking in more water until the seed coat cracks open and the embryo kicks out a kind of a foot. But not at all like my foot. The first part of the plant to come out of the seed is the root. The root always grows downward, no matter what way the seed is planted. A seed can actually tell which way is up and which way is down. So the root pushes down deeper and deeper into the soil, looking for more water and minerals to feed the baby plant. Once the plant is all grown up, those deep roots will have another job. They'll help keep the plant from falling over or blowing away in the wind. But soon after the first baby root finds its way into the dirt, another part of the seed pops out, this time in the opposite direction. A shoot, which has the stem of the plant and a few leaves, pushes its way up towards the sunlight. Once the shoot breaks through the soil to the open air above, we say that it's sprouted. Now the plant doesn't need the endosperm anymore because it can make its own food from sunlight. With enough water and sunlight and the right temperature, the young plant will continue to grow, getting bigger and growing more leaves until it's an adult plant and it can produce seeds of its own. Next time you're about to chow down on a handful of sunflower seeds, just think, it's like you've got a whole field of flowers right in your hand. Thanks to our friend Dimitri for asking this great question. And if any of you have a question for any of us here at the pool.
Good job. What do you guys think of that video? You got to see how a plant grows, right, boys and girls? Yeah, so we're going to be learning all about that in this week and next week and all through the end of kindergarten, because we'll be planting our own seed tomorrow and we'll be journaling in it, okay? We're going to be right about everything that we see, how our plant grows every day, okay? So we'll be doing that tomorrow, okay, boys and girls? So boys and girls, I know that you were so excited about my video I sent out last week. And look at that. There are caterpillars. Do you see them? They're already growing. Let me tilt it if you could see it in there. Look at that. And then there's still another one still up, and that one really likes to be up on that lid. But there's still 4. And boys and girls, all this stuff down here, that's the food. That's what keeps them surviving. They have the food. I make sure I have them in a light, nice lit room so they get the nice sunlight. And they have plenty of air that gets in there. Yeah, so they're going to keep growing and growing and growing. And tomorrow, boys and girls, we are going to make this together, okay? So if you have a paper clip, a paper plate at home, maybe you could find one today or tomorrow morning before we do our lesson tomorrow. You don't need this today. This is just my example. But this is the life cycle of a butterfly. First, it's an egg. There it is. Then it becomes a caterpillar. The caterpillar comes out of the egg. Then the caterpillar turns into a chrysalis or a pupa. And in there it's changing, transforming into a beautiful butterfly. So the butterfly emerges from that chrysalis and there it is. Okay? And then it happens again and again. So then this butterfly lays another egg and it happens over and over and over again. So we'll be drawing this tomorrow together, okay? So if you have a paper plate, you're gonna have it ready for tomorrow's lesson, our YouTube lesson. If you don't have a paper plate, just get a plain white piece of paper and we could do it that way too, okay? It's not a problem. So boys and girls, guess what? Once our caterpillars get really big, I have this really big net here. Let's see if I can bring it out. I'm gonna transport to these caterpillars into our very large butterfly habitat. What do you guys think about that? And then we could watch them fly around in there for maybe a day. And then you'll come outside with me and you'll watch me let them go. Yeah, I know it's not the same as you guys doing it with me in the classroom, but we're gonna just do our best since we can't be in the classroom together. Okay, boys and girls? All right, I miss you so much, and we are gonna have such a fun month of May together, doing so many fun science activities. All right, oh, boys and girls, oh my goodness, I forgot we need to write in our journal today. So we're not even quite finished yet. So today we need to write about what kind of family you like. We're gonna make it simple today, okay? Since we read our story, all kinds of families, you guys are gonna write about what kind of family you like. Okay, and it's gonna be simple dimple, because you're all such amazing writers. And I've seen you guys on one-on-one Zoom using your alphabet strips when we write together. That's excellent. Okay, make sure Miss Blanch isn't doing that. Okay, so remember, boys and girls, please be using these. Please be using these, because guess what? We don't want to be making B's for D's and D's for B's when we're in first grade. That's a big no-no. All right, so I need to find my black marker. All right, I can't find my black marker, so I'm gonna use purple today. Okay, so let me write it. You guys are gonna be using pencil, remember, use pencil. All right, my sentence is gonna be, I, finger space, like, L-I-K-E, I like, what kind of families do I like? I like families, families. That's what I hear. I like families of, we don't spell of, it's a sight word, O-F. I like families of bunnies, E, ooh, if I hear E, it's usually Y, bunnies. Okay, I like families of bunnies. Now I say why. They, oh, we don't spell they, it's the with the Y, remember that? They, finger space, are, we all know spell are, A-R-E, are so, finger space, cute, cute. You said you, bossy E. Okay, then I would draw a family of bunnies. Oh, bunnies are so cute. So then I would draw the grass and then make some bunnies. Maybe I'll make a baby, a mama, and a daddy. Very good. Then I need to give them little cottontails, make some little legs. There. Then I need to give them all some eyes. And they're all going to be so happy because they're taking a little hop along the grass because it's a beautiful day. Then maybe I would give them some pink ears on the inside, a pink nose, and maybe some whiskers, right, boys and girls? So this is a family of bunnies. And you guys get to do your family of whatever you want. It could be family of spoons, family of forks, family of bushes, family of flowers, whatever you think. Whatever kind of family you want for your journal, okay? So that's what you're going to be writing about today. But don't forget, boys and girls, once you write in your journal, make sure you put your smelly sticker that I gave you right there in the corner. And on Mondays, remember to leave 2 empty lines for Mrs. Blanche to do the one-on-one with you. So we could do 2 lines of writing together, okay? All the other days, you guys write the whole thing. All right? Okay, boys and girls. Well, that's our lesson for Monday. I miss you and excited for tomorrow for our planting and learning more about butterflies. And we're going to have a great week, all right? Bye, guys.